Chapter 1: Unleashing the Untold Wealth of Affiliate Marketing. A summary: affiliating with businesses in order to promote them is not a new concept, but what you need to know here is that it can make you a millionaire, and you would not even have to physically venture an inch out of your house. Unleashing the untold wealth of affiliate marketing. If anyone was asked to name a single method that marketers used to make a surefire, rapid income on the internet, then most of them would give you the same answer: affiliate marketing. Though there are dozens of home business models on the internet, it is quite safe to say that affiliate marketing must rank within the top 3, or maybe even at the top of the heap. Basically, the affiliate marketing model means to promote someone's product over the internet. You are helping them with their advertising and are getting paid a commission for that. You can start by making an account on an affiliate network such as the Hydra network, http://www.hydranetwork.com/. This is a place where advertisers post their advertising requirements. When you are a part of this network, you can choose the products you want to promote. These are products of people within the network. Once you are done with that, you will need an affiliate marketing service to promote the products you have chosen on the internet. The best in this category is Google AdWords, http://adwords. Google.com/. You merely have to start a campaign here, mentioning the product you want to promote and give the URL that you are advertising. AdWords will automatically search for the right website matches for the product and will advertise on them. The payment is fantastic. You get paid for every click that your ad gets. This is known as pay-per-click, PPC. However, there are some affiliate networking sites, such as the Hydra network we have mentioned here, that pay only when a sale is done. In that case, it becomes a pay-per-sale, PPS, affiliate service. Your only expense is in starting the AdWords campaign. However, here you can bid on how much you want to spend. Hence, you are actually altering your expense. The returns, however, are much more than whatever money you will put into the business. Chapter 2: Build a niche content site to take your business to a new level. A summary: what are people on the internet mainly looking for? Information, that's right. If you provide them the information they are looking for, you are a winner all the way. Build a niche content site to take your business to a new level. What's a niche content site? To begin with, a niche content site is a site that panders to a particular group of people. Like gardening is a niche, cooking is a niche, motor repair is a niche. Other people would not be interested in reading about these topics, but people who are interested in these topics will surely throng your website and even come repeatedly to look for new information that you must put up all the time. There can be a niche within a niche. Like in gardening, there could be a sub-niche of how to do away with aphids, or how to use the right mix of fertilizers to make those grapes bigger. These are sub-niches. You must remember one thing here: the narrower you are making your niche, the lesser is the number of people you are getting for your site. But at the same time, these people are more focused, and they will be more interested in doing business with you. Think about it. If someone really wants to have some information on aphid removal, they are not going to find too many sites on it. If your site has that content and also promotes some product relating to it, like an aphid spray, the likelihood of that visitor buying the product from your site is indeed high. This is the way you need to go about it. First, think of a popular niche that you would like to build a site on. You could go to places like Google Suggest, http://suggest. Google.com/ and check out what many people are looking for. Google Suggest will also give you a host of keywords that you can use. These are the keywords that people are popularly searching. Build content. You will need to have at least 50 pages or so of content to make some kind of impact. Spruce up this content by using right keywords so that it reaches out to the people who are looking for the specific information. Then, look for products on your affiliate network site to promote on your niche site. Refer to Chapter 1 on how to become a member of an affiliate network site. You can put ads in the form of text and banners. By having your own site, you are saving money on advertising services such as Google AdWords. You have to popularize your site so that more people visit, which in turn will increase the number of clicks and sales that you get. At the same time, the popularity of your ads will increase the prospect of your website. Chapter 3. Blog your way to internet richness. A summary. Very few models are as popular today as the business blogging model. This is one model where people entertain themselves by networking with other people, build on their knowledge, and, of course, build on their business prospects. So, aren't you blogging already? Blog your way to internet richness. The one thing about blogging that you need to know is that you can monetize it in several different ways. There isn't just one way in which you can make money out of a blog. There are several. Once you have a blog of your own, it is a learning experience in itself. But at the same time, the money begins flowing in almost immediately, which motivates you into milking your blog further. A very good platform to build your blog would be WordPress, http://www.wordpress.com/ or Blogger, http://www.blogger.com/. These are blog platforms, i.e., you can create your blog using the software they provide. In addition, you will also need some hosting space and domain name blog running. To set the one difference between WordPress and Blogger is that Blogger is a free tool. That means you will have to contend with advertisements from other people on your blog. WordPress is considered to be more focused and speaks better of the commercial blogger's intentions. Another blogging service that you might like is Typepad, http://www.typepad.com/. Typepad is an uploading and hosting service. You just pay them, build your blog through WordPress, and Typepad will take care of the uploading and hosting. One perk is that Typepad does a lot of search engine optimization for you, so you can be sure that your blog will begin ranking high right from the start. If you get good content on your blog, including keyword-optimized text, videos, and photos, you can be sure that it will get populated soon. The search engines love blogs because they get a constant update of content and because so many people keep visiting them. In today's scenario, blogs are more effective in websites. The following are some ways in which you can monetize your blog. You could use PPC advertising on your blog. You could directly sell or advertise products. You could give away an eBook or a newsletter subscription and get leads. You could build a blog, populate it, and then sell the whole thing for a tidy profit. Chapter 4. Infopublishing can make you important on the internet. A summary. Right, we won't go into the cliché about the internet being an information superhighway. But isn't it that? You cannot deny that. Infopublishing can make you important on the internet. Infopublishing is an internet-age term, which implies the publishing on information-rich content on the internet. This content can take any form, but generally when we speak about infopublishing, we are talking about eBooks, newsletters, videos, audiobooks, and the like. Generally, this is content that people can download and store on their hard disk and withdraw it later according to their convenience. There is one more common strand running through all the infopublishing devices. They must provide good content to the user. There are two ways in which you can get into the infopublishing business. 1. You could create the info content yourself or outsource it to someone so that you have your own product to sell. 2. You could promote someone else's product on your website or blog. Either way, you are distributing informative content. One of the ways to distribute this content is through affiliate marketing. If you are going to promote products of other people, you could select the available products from an affiliate network and sell it through a service like AdWords. In that case, you would not need to have your own website or blog even. However, you could also sell such a product directly. Selling makes a good option if your product is good quality. Using methods such as SEO, viral marketing, social networking, and such, you could build a brand presence for your product and garner a market for it. Once that is created, you will find that your product starts earning for you an unending stream of income. If you have your own product, there are many more advantages. Number 1, people associate you with someone who is an expert in the subject. Your name in the byline means a lot for your credibility. This will ensure that your other products get a niche for themselves too. Now, having your own product does not mean that you have to sit and create stuff yourself. You could outsource work quite easily. On job sites such as Get a Freelancer, http://www.getafreelancer.com/ and Script Lance, http://www.scriptlance.com/. It is quite easy to find professionals who would work for you at an attractive price and give you the rights of their work. For video content, you could publish interesting videos on YouTube, http://www.youtube.com/ and combine their impact with another product that you are selling. Your video provides people with good information and at the same time provides a link from where they can download an eBook that you are promoting. That way, you can combine your marketing efforts and gain added benefits. Get the maximum mileage out of your info-publishing endeavor. If you are looking to stick with your online home business for a long time, you will need a presence on the internet, and nothing works better than info-publishing for that. Chapter 5. Vend software and make millions. A summary. Never underestimate the power of software applications. You are using dozens of them on your desktop yourself. A good software could make you rich, very rich. Ever heard of someone named William Gates? Vend software and make millions. Selling software is one of the most emphatic routes to make good money on the internet. People who use computers are always trying to make their jobs easier or to add more quality to their jobs. That is the reason they are looking for good software all the time. With broadband internet, it has become so very easy to provide software in downloadable formats. You promote a link from where people can download a particular software and allow them to access it when they make payment. They will pay, and you give them the link to download the software. Many marketers tease people by giving them demo versions of the software for free. This allows the downloaders to understand the quality of the product before they decide to spend good money on it. These demo versions generally have some features locked, or they are timed demos which expire after an hour's worth of usage or so. When that happens, people are prompted to buy the product to make use of it limitlessly. So, what must this software be like? People on the internet like each and every kind of software. Or, let us put that in another way, each and every type of software on the internet will find takers. There's a niche for everything on the internet. So, if you have made a software application that will help grandma remember her recipes, or made a software that will help a businessman with his end-of-the-year accounting, you are going to find people who will be willing to download that and check it out. The success lies in the promotion. For promotion, you can use more of the same methods that you have been using all along. If your software becomes prominent, especially in places where your niche market usually visits, you could be assured of a healthy flow of downloaders. At the same time, you have to remember that there is no lifespan for this. There will always be downloaders, provided you promote well and keep upgrading your software, which means you can keep generating a flow of passive income through this. You do not need to have your own software application either. You could buy the resale rights of software and sell it. There are several creative people on the internet who like building software, but don't like the marketing aspect of it. These people give away the software they have developed for a price. You can modify these software applications to an extent, and in some cases, you can rebrand them too. Of course, you sell them at a much higher and enduring price than you bought it for. You could just look for software resale rights on Google to find a host of such sites. Chapter 6. Bring people in through membership sites. A summary. Membership sites can lead in a lot of people through the door of your online business enterprise. What's more is that these people could be with you forever. Bring people in through membership sites. Membership sites are just what their name indicates. These are sites where you are asking people to become members of a site, and in return, you are providing them with a host of value-added services. These people are the members of the site, which is something of the sort of an internet club where they enjoy special privileges. On most membership sites, the members are provided with some free offers and downloads, and they get privileges on various affiliate sites too. Many social networking sites are also membership sites. There, you become a member so that you can gain access to network with other people. There are dozens of game membership sites too, where the reward of becoming a member is that you can play games, which could be free online versions or downloadable versions that you can get at a lower price. The basic concept of a membership site is that you keep your goodies hidden from the general internet public and allow them access to it only when they have taken the membership action that you ask them to. This action could be filling up an online form, with or without payment, writing an email to you to express their desire to join the site, and so on. Even if you don't actively ask for payment, you are building a relationship. You are generating a list of leads to which you can promote your other commercial efforts. However, you must know that membership sites do take a lot of effort. You have to have a unique concept to make your membership site a hit, and you have to make constant efforts to provide high-quality stuff to your members. They are going to be disappointed otherwise, and you are going to lose all the potential you have built up. A failed membership site is a big disgrace in the internet marketing world. It can eat into your other prospects too. However, if you have the passion and the zeal for it, go right ahead and build a membership site. You will soon be hobnobbing with a lot of people having your similar tastes and interests, and you will be making a good amount of money through it too. Chapter 7. Sell your services and mint money. A summary. What's the best, most unique and special thing that you can sell and keep selling forever? Your own services, that's what. You have a talent for something. Go right ahead and peddle it on the internet. You will see the profits pouring in. Sell your services and mint money. The internet has a market for everything, even for your own services. If you think you are good at something, the internet could be the best place for you to vend your skills. There are people looking for all kinds of services on the internet. The job sites have made the internet a closer marketplace than any other. People are looking for services, and providers of these services are looking for people who they can sell the services to. The correct collaboration could mean a lot of money to you. Of course, it is understood that the kind of services that have a demand on the internet are services that you can provide online. These are mostly services related to website building and marketing. The following services are much in demand: content creation, blog management, search engine optimization, website creation, social networking services such as Craigslist postings, managing other virtual staff, proofreading, and editing. If you feel you fit within any of these skills, you could make an amazing amount of money with them. Remember that the internet allows you to reach out to a global level, and you could liaise with people from all over the world to seek work. The following are some sites where you need to make an account quickly so that you start earning through this mode. Get a freelancer. Script Lance, Elance, Aguru, AU Freelance, and many others. You have to just get started with this and see the vast potential that lies therein. These are all bidding sites. You find a job that meets your preferences, and then make your bid and give an estimated time of completion. If the project poster finds that to be all right, they will select you. You are paid through online routes. The drawback here is that you have to spend time. You have to be at your desktop for all the time that you are generating money, which is a very different thing from other approaches such as affiliate marketing. You earn only as much as you work, and there is no scope for residual income. Chapter 8. Network Marketing to Generate a Waterfall of Income. A summary. Network marketing has been present since the pre-internet times, and it has received its share of bouquets and brickbats both. However, this is a money-making route, as is clearly evidenced by the thousands of millionaires it has spawned at a global level. Network marketing to generate a waterfall of income. The concept is too darned simple. You build a network of people, and jointly you promote a product or service. At the same time, you try to bring more people into the network. For each person that joins the network, the upline members earn a commission. Direct sales bring in the money too, but the main commission is brought in through the commissions that the network building generates. However, the implementation is not quite as simple. Building the network can be formidable to most people. Even so, there are many facilities you get so that you can build the network well. You get a website from the network marketing company that you join. You can attend physical seminars and webinars, and you have access to a host of material, online and offline, where you can learn how to promote your network to the hilt. You need to remember one thing: joining a network marketing opportunity could be a life-changing experience. You might begin seeing everything in a totally new light, but that's the way you can earn all those six-figure incomes a month. Two of the most popular network marketing opportunities of the world, Amway, http://www. Amway.com/ and Herbalife, http://www. Herbalife.com/ promote themselves on a global level. Joining such opportunities carries the great benefit of prevailing goodwill that you can cash upon. Also, they have their own training and orientation programs all over the world, which can help you start out on the right foot. The drawback here is that there are a lot of players in the network marketing, also called as multi-level marketing or simply MLM, world. A lot of them are scammers, and these are the people who have given the industry a bad name. You have to particularly beware of pyramid schemes in which people earn only through building a network, but don't have any product to sell. In most parts of the world, pyramid schemes are considered to be illegal, and the people involved in such an activity could be prosecuted by the law. Chapter 9. How net auctions can bring in the money. A summary. Online auctions could be a good means to earn a good amount of online income, even residual income. How net auctions can bring in the money. As the name suggests, net auctions are auctions that are conducted over the internet. These auctions are places where you sell items to the highest bidder. It works just as a real auction. A product is showcased to the audience, and its features and benefits are spelled out. Then a minimum bid is marked. People who are desirous of laying their hands on this product are supposed to bid at an amount higher than this minimum bid. The auction then sells over the product to the highest bidder when the bidding time is over. You could very well become a member of an auction site and buy and sell products for a profit. The profit comes in as the bidders will bid for sums higher than what you bought the product for. Here you need to have a discerning eye. If you are discerning about the product you purchase, you will have bought a product that has a good selling potential, which means you will be able to turn it over for a good profit. There are many online auction sites nowadays because this genre of home business has become really popular. eBay http://www. eBay.com/ can be classified as one too. Some other popular auction sites are WeBids, eBid, YouBid, Seekout, Shop Goodwill. Note that some of these sites cater to particular niches of products or are available only in a particular geographical area. Do some research on the sites before you decide which of them you want to go ahead with. The online auction sites are highly secure sites, and they might need approval before allowing you to join as a member. But this is a good thing because you can be sure your interests won't be compromised on the site too. The payment is usually prompt, but some might pay at the end of the month for the products sold, subtracting their cut from the sale. Chapter 10. Speak out your mind and get paid for it. A summary. Not many people know that they can really earn money for calling a spade a spade. On the internet where anything goes, this happens too. Speak out your mind and get paid for it. There has always been a lot of talk about online surveys being a veritable source of income. So how good are they? The fact is that online auctions can bring in money, but they won't make you a millionaire. If you are looking at a method of online income that can help pay some of your bills or pay for the groceries and some other utilities, then online surveys could be an interesting way to do it. But why do surveys work in the first place? These surveys are a parameter for the manufacturers to improve upon their products. By the opinions people put in these surveys, manufacturers come to know what they must do in order to improve the prospects of their products. They come to know how they can increase the business potential of their products. And for that reason, they don't mind paying people who speak their mind out. It becomes almost a research subject for them on their own product, and it helps them immensely for their product betterment. A company that conducts a lot of surveys also gets better credibility on the internet because people speak favorably about the company. They get the impression that the company really cares for the preferences of its clients. It really helps in this world where viral marketing is slowly becoming the norm. So, where do you get online survey sites where you can chip in your tuppence and get a lot of money for it? The answer is all over the internet. Just do a casual search on the internet, and you will find a host of sites waiting for you. Here are two of the more popular ones: free paid surveys. SurveyMonkey. There are two types of survey sites, paid and free. The paid ones carry an assurance of better income, and you can get surveys that better match up to your preferences and interests. However, to get into the mold, you could start off with a free site and see how it goes. Remember that this mode is not going to make you rich, but will garner some income on the side. Chapter 11. Brokering. The route to some online income. A summary. Brokering is actually a fine art. You need to find the right product, and then you need to find the right market. It is not as bad as it is made out to be. Brokering. The route to some online income. Everyone knows what brokering means in the real world. On the internet, it means the same thing. Essentially, you don't have a product of your own here, but you have a product that belongs to someone else which you promote. You find customers for it, and you get paid commission for effectuating the sale. The seller pays you the commission, which could be moderated through a site. There are many ways in which brokering happens. The commonest route is through the middle person approach. You don't own the product, but you just promote it and bring about the sale. Usually, when you are the middle person, you earn commissions from the buyer and the seller both. But the main thing is that the sale has to work out to the very end. It has to close. Failed sales don't pay you anything for your efforts. The joint venture partner brokering is another subset within this main theme. Here you bring about joint venture collaborations between different marketers. These collaborations are the spine of most online businesses. People come together to make up for what they lack. If you become instrumental in getting the right people to partner with each other, there are various ways in which you can benefit. You can get paid for your services, or you can actually get a share of the business that is to happen. Another type of brokering is service brokering. Here you find the right service people to carry out particular services for people who need them. You could find them through online freelance sites, or you could approach some people directly. Here are some sites where you could learn more about brokering and even join into the opportunities. Joint venture broker, a JV wisdom. Brokering may not bring you a large amount of income. There is a lot of networking involved, and you need to have some contacts, or at least put in the time to build contacts. However, it is a good opportunity and a money-making one too, if you are able to devote the time and the effort for it. Chapter 12, Play and Build Your Bank Balance. A summary: a game tester's job is probably the most desirable of all jobs today. You play and you earn. What's more desirable than that? Play and build your bank balance. Did you know that you could play and earn? Game development is a multi-billion industry. We all know about that. And game developers do not want to take any risks. That is the reason audience feedback becomes important to them. Just as movie producers guesstimate their prospects through the rushes they get, game developers guesstimate the prospects of their upcoming games through the feedbacks of game testers. Also, they come to know if there are any bugs in the game that need to be fixed before it can be released. Sounds scrumptious, doesn't it? Well, a game tester's job is really like that. There are both paid and free game testing sites, but it is highly advisable to go for the paid ones because there is big money involved there. You can choose your genre of gaming. Whenever there is a game coming up in that genre, which keeps happening all the time, you can apply for testing that. You will be then either given a download link for the game, it could be a demo, or you could be shipped a disc of the game. You play it and answer what they are looking for. There's usually a questionnaire to be filled. Of course, there's a deadline which you need to strictly adhere to. Sometimes you will be playing under pressure, but who's complaining? The following links will be useful to you if you are looking at an opening as an online game tester. Games tester, gamer testing ground, video game tester jobs. This is a highly legal activity with an organization built to govern its functioning. This is controlled by the International Game Developers Association, where you can also find a lot of information about the profession. You can expect to be paid anywhere from $10 to $200 an hour, depending on your reputation as a game tester and the company's reputation. You need to make a start here to understand the vast potential that exists in it. A conclusion. So here they are, the top 12 home businesses that can help you go to new levels of richness. Zero in on the activity you want to pursue. Do some research and start out. You won't be wanting for anything soon. To your success.